Christmas Cantucci. There's a professional baker that I watch on YouTube, and she is amazing, and she has shown me how to make these Cantucci, and I'm telling you, they are the bomb. They are chocolate chip and pistachio. Let's go. The cool thing about this recipe is it doesn't have any butter, which I was amazed. So we're doing 4 eggs and 1 egg yolk. At room temperature. Very important. Don't ask me why, Sam.
Why?
I've got no idea. I think it's a science thing. In that goes. I'm going to save that whites for later. Sugar. Just caster sugar and vanilla. About a teaspoon. Woo. And then we get this going, and we're going to whip that up until it is pale and fluffy. Okay, that's 3 minutes, and that's what you want it to look like. See that? Have a look inside. See how they're ribbons? We want ribbons, we want ribbons. So we're just gonna leave that. Next up, we sift our flour. Cocoa. And 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Now what we're doing is we're going to add the sifted flour to our cake. It's almost like a cake mixture, look. So, all right, here we go. So we're going to add bits at a time. I'm going to stir it through. Can you see in there? We're losing a bit of air out of the mixture, but that's okay. You're probably wondering, how the hell is this going to turn out to be like a biscuit dough? And I was, when I first made them, I'm like, how the hell is this going to work? It's going to be too goopy. Okay, I'm going to just put all the rest in there. Thickening up. It's becoming a bit more doughy, a little less cakey. Still, it's sloppy. Don't be scared. It's supposed to be sloppy, okay? It's supposed to be this way. And when we add our pistachio and chocolate, it thickens it up even more. Okay. Okay, in with the pistachio and choc chips. You know what? I'm gonna add them all. All right, so now I give that a good stir. And now you just kind of goop it on. There's no elegant way in which to do this. So like this. We're going to sort of try and make it into a log shape. Yeah? Doesn't matter if it doesn't look perfect, because it flattens out. Flattens out like a what? My advice is, if your mixture is looking a bit runny when you do it, like runnier than this, add more choc chips. Try and shape it a bit, but really it does just spread out. You'll be amazed how much it spreads out. Okay, so we put this in the oven at 180 low shelf for about 35 minutes. And then we're gonna pull it out and cut it up and put them back in again. So I've just let that cool. It's quite cool to touch, but still a little bit warm. I'm just gonna flip it over like that. And now we cut it into that yummy shape. All right, so. Then once they're cooked, you can cut them in half again. Look at all those chocolate chips, would you? Make sure you leave enough space around each biscuit for them to cook. You can't scrunch them up against each other. So now what happens is we put them back in the oven for 12 minutes each side. So we flip them over. Okay, so I'm just going to take each one out to flip them over. Okay, one tray, they can go back in. These are going to have a real lot of like chewiness to them because of the insane amount of chocolate chips I put in there. And I promised my butcher some. How stupid was that? Okay, look at that. It hasn't cooled down totally. I've cut them in half, but have a look at that. That is just so full of chocolate chips and pistachios. Oh, traditionally, the Italians eat Cantucci with a liqueur called santo, but I'm gonna have it with a little espresso. Okay, so a little bite. Oh. And a little sip. Who needs to be in Italy? Buon appetito.